Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Myth. This is part number 5. In this episode, we are checking out the Fire-type gym right in front of us that we got to last episode. The team, I did say I would go ahead and put Poliwag on the team. I've actually not done that just yet. We're going to give the gym one attempt with the team that we have right now, because I actually think it's decent. Some people did say that I was going to get absolutely crashed in this gym, and to be honest, I'm kind of excited for that, but I feel like our ace in the hole is going to be our Munchlax, as it does have thick fat, and I'm assuming there's going to be some drought mechanic that makes water-type moves slightly less effective anyway. That's just a theory, I could be wrong, but I assume that's going to be the case, in which case Munchlax isn't going to be affected by that. We have cover for a stab base 60 power move that should be neutral against everything in the gym, unless there's like some kind of Lampent or something, which would be crazy for a first gym, but it's possible. In which case we would also have Lick, so I mean it wouldn't be the worst, but my point aside, I have not trained up Poliwag just yet. I'm going to try and run it with this team. We did even get a water-type move on our Eevee with Wet Claw as well, which might also be useful if there is no drought. So, with that all said and done, I do have more time today. If we go into the gym and we get absolutely annihilated, but we find a way to blast out the drought by maybe just stalling with Munchlax a little bit, that will also work, because if we can get rid of drought, then train up Poliwag, suddenly Poliwag becomes way better. So I have a little bit of a plan in the back of my mind, but we will see, because you have hard mode on. We'll see. Greetings, Challenger. Welcome to the Eclipse Gym. In order to reach Kilo, you need to rearrange books, interesting, accordingly to reveal new paths. Good luck. Take this as well, you may need it. Fresh water. I will take it. I will take it. Can I use it to splash his Pokemon rather than heal? Probably not, but it would probably be effective. They even give you a PC. It's weird accessing the PC from the side. That feels illegal. They even give me a PC. Interesting. So as you can see, I haven't leveled it up yet, but it won't take very long. I could always run back to the Chanseys to level it up as well, which we could do as our team is 15 now. I think me and my Water-type Pokemon will do great against Kilo's Fire-type Pokemon, but are you saying that because that's true, or are you saying that because you're playing on normal mode and your text is coded for that? My Pokemon are very strong, but they don't fight well against Fire-types. I mean, we're not weak to Fire, so I think we just go for it. I think we go for it. We are rearranging books. What are these? They look like little Tesla coil pylons. I move the boxes? No. I'm assuming I'm going to click on something at some point in this place. Okay, there we go. A Pokemon jumped out the bookshelf and attacked. What kind of Pokemon? That makes me worried about the gym battle and whether we are actually going to end up fighting something that can't be hit by cover. I was kind of joking, but you never know. You never know, I guess. I'm just going to Wet Claw through this. I don't know if I have to take it out. I don't know if this was worth catching. To be honest, Litwick isn't a terrible Pokemon, but it's not new. And I'm mostly here for new Pokemon in this playthrough. This book fell over. Do you want to reposition it? Sure. Oh, I don't have to even, like, choose the position. The ground shook. What changed? I can now go through this part? Yes. The Pokemon jumped out the bookshelf and attacked. Okay. Charmander. Never mind. Hello. Who are you? Friend? Fire-type Mareep? Probably Fire-type. It'd be weird if it wasn't a Fire-type. Its tail is literally on fire. How do we catch you? We have Glare on Hissorite. Hissorite's probably how we catch you. We also have Lick on 2 Pokemon. This poor Azrael. If I was smart, I would have taken Azrael off of my team before and evolved it into a Marill through friendship before getting to this point, and then we'd have a Marill on the team, which would be way more sensible, but I didn't. So, here we are. To be honest, if I was really smart, we could have a Snorlax at this point, I believe, unless Snorlax's evolution has been changed, because if that's still friendship, then that'd be so strong. That would be crazy strong. Will-O-Wisp doesn't affect us. That's fine. I'm gonna Ember once. Please don't somehow be weak to fire. Okay, it also doesn't have Flash Fire. Good to know. Good to know. I'm fine with just weakening it like this. I'm in no rush to catch this Pokemon. We're just gonna keep Embering until it is in maybe one more. As long as it's below yellow. Something a lot of people do, including myself. I am not someone that is immune to this rule. Lots of people try and get the health bar as physically low as possible before throwing the Pokeballs, but to be truly honest, the chance difference between a mid HP bar and a 1 HP bar isn't the craziest thing. The status effect matters way more in terms of catching a Pokemon than actually lowering its HP to 1. As evidenced by that easy capture, first of all, you are a Fire Dark type. Okay. Stores lots of air in its soft fur, allowing it to stay cool in summer and warm in winter. Would you like to give a nickname to Marie? This is a regional form, so I guess I'm fine with it. What do we call you? I don't know why I'm calling it Woolworth. I kind of just started typing it, and you're called Woolworth now. Is that what I'm calling you? I kind of like it. Kind of like Woolworth. I'm going with Woolworth, which is a store at the end of the day. But I don't know why I did that. Do we want to send someone to the PC? We could. We could put Azrael away to make sure that it doesn't lose any happiness. We could. Sure. I'll put it on the team. I might immediately go back to the box and regret that. Do we want to reposition it? Yes. Something made the ground shake. Where can we go through to now? Bottom left by looks of it? Let's have a quick look at Woolworth and see how good you are. You are gentle nature, capable of taking hits, kind of whatever. Flame body, which probably won't be too useful for the gym. And you have tackle, growl, will-o-wisp, and ember. You're not going to be very useful in the gym, even compared to an Azrael. I think I'd rather have the Azrael, but oh well. It's fine. We're here to catch it more than anything. I'm excited to see how it evolves. And a Sizzlipede. I never did check if I could just run and ignore them. Yes. Well, there we go. there was no reason to do that. Where am I going now? Oh, here. Here? Here. Is this worth catching? Is my question now, or I'm gonna run. A Salandit. Male. Oh, well. Easiest decision I've had to make in a while. Just, oh, it's a male Salandit. Never mind. We can't evolve it. That's all opened. Let's go grab Azrael back from the PC that is very conveniently placed just here. And I believe we're just going to go straight into the gym battle, huh? No trainers? Maybe? I could be wrong. We'll move you to here with the other Pokemon that are not shiny. I'm treating box number 30 as my shiny box, which will hopefully continue to grow. Let's see. Pressure plate? No. Pressure plate? Any of them? Can I look out the window? Can I do anything? Nope. We're missing a little bit of HP, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Famous last words. Yeah, no trainers. Well, let's give this a go. I see a Torkoal. There's the Drought. Okay. As expected, you've made it here in short time. Well done. I heard about... I'm so afraid. I'm leading with Eevee. Eevee's going to do nothing to a Torkoal. That Wet Claw is going to do -2 damage. I'm going to be thinking of how to deal with the Torkoal in the back of my mind. I heard about a couple of new challenges that should be arriving to challenge me. My name is Kilo. I'm the first gym leader you face on your Myth and Gym challenge. I use powerful Fire-type Pokemon to burn my opponents to cinders. Hi, Torkoal. As the leader of Eclipse Village, I accept your challenge. Prepare yourself. This is gonna suck. Caitlyn. Not Torkoal? No Drought immediately is nice. I'm going for Wet Claw because you are a Fire type and I don't know anything else about you really, so I'm going for Wet Claw. Kind of like Battle of the Eevees almost. That's very Eevee looking. Will-o-wisp. That sucks. It does suck. How much do we value a burn Eevee? Do we have any way of curing the burn? We do not. I do not value this Eevee. I'm just going to Genetic Pulse to hit it on the special side. Maybe it's got, like, terrible special defense. Withdrew Caitlyn. Oh, no. Drought? No Drought. No Drought? Listen, I just had an Infinite Fusion episode where I didn't notice the Groudon not having Drought, so I've been really lacking on seeing abilities. That didn't have Drought. I'm just gonna Genetic Pulse again. I mean, that thing being at half immediately is nice. Flame Charge, Speed Boost, Speed Boosting Torkoal. I might still outspeed you. I do in fact still outspeed him. I am now at 1 HP, which is a shame, because we're gonna go down to Burn. Do we care that he has 2 speed boosts? He's a Torkoal. Like, we just outspeed him with, like, Pidgey? I know he's at +2 speed, and that means that his speed is effectively doubled. The question is, does Torkoal have higher than 13 base speed? Probably. It probably does. Yeah. I mean, Hisarite has decent physical defense, but it can't kill the Torkoal, so there's no point. And Munchlax can probably deal with it, but Munchlax is not outspeeding it. I don't know. I feel like it's a learning. Let's learn. We're gonna go into Pidgey, into good old Volta. I'm gonna go for a Thundershock. He's possibly just gonna heal as well. So heal. Another Flame Charge. He did outspeed me, which sucked, but we do live. And that should take him out because we hit him on the special side. No more Torkoal. Okay. About to send in Magma. That's an early Magma. Okay. We could go into Hisarite and Glare it first. I like that. I like that. The Caitlett doesn't scare me too much. I know maybe that's silly, but I feel like Munchlax can deal with Caitlett just fine. It's how much we can whittle down this Magmar to give Munchlax the best chance against it. So we're gonna Glare. Belly Drum. Belly Drum Berry Juice. That is terrifying, first of all. Our best move to hit this thing with is Tackle. This is gonna do 0 damage, and that's okay. Withdrew Magmar. Wait, we are still paralyzed. Why would you... Why? That doesn't... You just lost your attack setup, that's all. I'm glaring this as well? Why? Substitute. Substitute Berry Juice. Okay. I probably do, like, no damage to you, to be truly honest. Maybe it's part Fairy going by its appearance. I'm gonna try Dart Strike and see if it's neutral. Oh, well, I'm confused. Flame Body is proccing a lot right now. 3 out of 3. Nice. Okay. Dart Strike was special, right? Just to confirm with my brain. Dart Strike is special, but it must hit physically, I guess. Like, actually contact move, despite being special. I'm just gonna Tackle again. He Belly Drums again. You have no healing this time. Why are you doing this? Are you just gonna swap again? I feel like the AI is broken at the moment. I can't help but feel like this was meant to be way more difficult than it is actually being right now. It looks like either they don't know how to deal with Hisarite or something. Substitute is also not seeming to work. I don't have Infiltrator, right? I'm not... Do I have Infiltrator? Battle Armor. I do not have Infiltrator. Okay, Substitute isn't working. The AI seems confused. This gym... That Tackle did way less. Flame Burst is going to take us out. That's fine. All of his team is paralyzed. I'm just going to Shadow Claw everything else, I think. And we're good, right? Like, we're going to outspeed... Debonk you. You are not part Psychic type, which is also partly why I wanted to do that. I wanted to see if it was super effective to know what Caitlett is in the future. Magmar, we bonk. This really wasn't that scary. I don't want to say I'm disappointed, but I'm surprised there was no Drought on the Torkoal. I'm very surprised at that. And I think the Pokemon themselves are powerful, but the decision-making of the AI was horrible. So, the Pokemon are probably about fine, but weird. Weird. We do, in fact, earn ourselves the Nova Badge, though. I want you to have this as well. It may become useful in the future. PM13 Fire Spin. No one is ever using that. That is garbage. I believe in you, Carlos. Continue down the path south from here and find your way to Fairloom City. Your next challenge awaits. I hope the next challenge doesn't swap out their belly-drummed Pokemon immediately. Because I feel like the Glare was a good... I wonder if Glare was what made his decision-making so balked. I don't know if it was the fact that it was paralyzed or if it was the fact that it was Hissorite, because Hissorite... I can't show it right now because it's fainted. When Hissorite is behind you, it's not really registered. And by that, I mean the sprite behind it is just a black question mark. It also doesn't have a Pokedex number. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like everyone was telling me that that fight was going to be way harder, so maybe I'm just trying to, like... Maybe I just played it perfectly. How about we go with that? Can I say that? Can I toot my own horn? I don't know. Yeah, this is Hissorite when it's behind me. So maybe Hissorite broke the fight. Maybe Glare broke the fight. Maybe the AI is just bad. At the end of the day, I actually don't know. So we're going to continue as is. Our level cap might be removed now as well. So let's go ahead and start heading south towards the next area, I guess. I don't think we have any other reason to still be here, and this way should now be nice and accessible. I think there was Doduos here before, but now we can continue. Let's check the encounter table. Oh, the Mareep here. I guess that makes sense. Rather than just having it as like a one-off Pokemon that you could miss potentially. Is that normal Zigzagoon or Galarian Zigzagoon? I do like Galarian Zigzagoon a lot. I also like Zangoose a lot. There's some good Pokemon in this route. There is some good Pokemon. Not that I'm... Hello, who are you? You look important because you're a different sprite than I would expect. According to these documents, I should be nearing the ruins. Okay then, I just need to make sure my Pokemon are ready to go, and I'll start making my way further in. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I in your way? You must be a Pokemon trainer. I can tell because your Pokemon is right by your side. That's fair. A bond like that isn't very common. You and your Pokemon seem to connect quite a lot. Oh, how rude of me not introducing myself. I'm Ivy. Ivy and I are research assistants for Professor Levick. A funny word to say. We've come a long way to this region, all the way from a region named Morkia. Like Mawile Palkia? Sorry, I have Infinite Fusion in my mind. I'm like fusing things in my head when I see a potential. I was sent here in search of ruins of some kind. These walls are giving me hope that they may be near. If you have a moment, would you mind battling me? Please don't level jump. I haven't battled anyone since I've arrived here. Just know that I'm pretty strong. I've defeated trainers from all over. Don't have a level jump. Don't do it. Don't level jump to like 20. So that's all I'm afraid of. Just be 15. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. You're reasonable. Okay. Well, that makes me way less afraid. I didn't see Intimidate, but I wasn't paying attention. So I'm just going to quick attack. That's good damage. Volt Switch. Another Volt Switch user. There was the Jolteon person that also had Volt Switch on their team. Arkan. I would like to hit you with either a Wet Claw or a Snowball. Snowball was special, so Wet Claw does more damage. Okay, good. We're gonna Wet Claw. Rock Slide, that's terrifying from an Arkan, to be honest. Now you're in Defeatist range, and now you suck. I take that back. Never mind. I'm gonna Wet Claw again, because we should still live. We outsped. We're speed tied. Interesting. Okay. Yep, we are in fact speed tied. Okay, well. We win the speed tie on the turn where it really didn't matter, but I guess I could have stopped the flame. I shouldn't say it didn't matter. An Eevee. Wait. Hey. Hold on a second. You're not allowed to have that. That's my thing. There's so many other Pokemon trainers with Eevees. I don't see what an Eevee does. Well, I guess Eevee can learn Wet Claw and Snowball. So, I'm going into Lubbo, actually. I was gonna go and hit it with a Flying type move, but I'd rather not be weak to Wet Claw. at that sparkle and that sheen. I also lowered my mic by like 20%, by the way. The volume seems better, but I sneezed in another episode. I think it was the last one I recorded, and I saw the mic peak and just go wow and absolutely skyrocket. Why do you have tail glow? I didn't get tail glow. Hey, what the heck? My Eevee didn't get that. Scammed. Yeah, I saw the mic peak like crazy, so I decided to turn it down just a tad because it was clearly on the higher end. It's alright, wants to learn Flame Charge. Yes, because you are adamant, I think. So that's actually great for you. And Tackle is kind of garbage. Tackle's pretty garbage. I'd rather have Flame Charge resisted than Tackle, to be honest. Valor also learns Work Up. That's... I mean, am I ever going to use Lick if I have Shadow Claw? Probably not. I'd rather have the setup move, to be honest. I'm never using Lick. I guess we could catch Pokemon with it, but at the moment we have Glare, so there's not really a need for it. And Shinx comes back out. We can, in fact, probably just stay in and use cover, and it should get bonked, because he was decently low already. Thunder Wave, yeah, I mean, that's fine. First turn of Paralyzed. Standard. I just expected at this point. Also, do we have leftovers? Glad we already yoinked a Focus Band, but I guess that's the end of the fight anyway. Greg. Oh. Level 16 evolve? Okay. Nice. Probably a 3-stage evolution then. I don't know why. Every snake normally has a 2-stage evolution, like Ekans into Arbok. I just expect that. Ooh. Hobarette. I wonder if that has a Dex entry. Yes. Yes. Would this have been more useful before the gym? Maybe, but it didn't matter. Yes. Yes. That will also become an Azumarill in like 2 levels at like level 18. That's going to be crazy powerful. Huge power Azumarill at level 18. That's going to be nuts. That's going to be nuts. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. You remind me of another researcher I've been working with. Both of you share a very strong bond with your Pokemon. May sound a bit weird. You wouldn't happen to know any good places to eat, would you? I don't. I don't think so, actually. Me and Eevee are starving. Oh, silly me. I should probably not bother you. I'm assuming you're on a journey of your own, so I won't interfere. Good luck. Hopefully we'll meet again. Wait, come back. Tell me how you got Tail Glow on your Eevee. Wait. I want an Espeon with Tail Glow. Okay. I do want an Espeon with Tail Glow. That would be so crazy. We're gonna take the Soothe Bell off of you and put it onto you, I guess. We could have a huge power Azumarill and a Snorlax so early in this game. That's crazy. Fire Steel. Still question marks. Still question marks. What if I put it behind me? Yep, okay. Alright, well, I mean, it's fine. It shows up in battle, which is all I really care about. Adamant Nature. Oh, you are a special attacker for sure. I see. So you would probably have like 36 special attack and like 21, 22 attack? That's a much better special attack stat. You know what that makes me want to do? Makes me want to catch another one. It does. It does make me want to catch another one, which I might do. I might do that at some point. I'm going to go back and heal. Alright, back where we were with Volta in front, so maybe we can get Volta evolved, as I'm assuming it's standard Pidgey, and at like 17, 18, it is going to evolve. I don't know why it wouldn't, so let's go ahead and try and get this Pidgey some XP. Pokemon battling brings out my true anger. Mankey user. Venonat. You shouldn't have a Venonat if you're an Agnes. Why is it level 8? Did I miss a memo? Why did we drop levels off the face of the earth? Why is it so tanky? Why did this level 8 Venonat just sponge ever-living Christ out of my Thundershock? I guess we have 16 special attack. That's pretty garbage. Pidgey needs to evolve, is what I'm learning. Pidgey's struggling a little bit. That's fine. Hobarette, that's just straight up air. Kind of weird. I guess we Flame Charge. make use of that great physical attack stat that we have. I probably won't go back and catch another one just because it was so annoying to get in the first place, and then we had to get 2, so I don't think I'm gonna be I don't think I'm gonna be going and grabbing another Historite anytime soon. If we get to a future route where we can see like maybe Kobaret is on the route where I wouldn't have to level it again, maybe I'll catch a new one, but I don't plan on it right now. Thundershock is so bad. This poor Pidgey. I just need you to get all the XP, Pidgey, okay? I really need you to just absorb everything that you can and evolve, because you are struggling, buddy. Those +1s and a +0 in a stat, they hurt my feelings a little bit. We can now go into Greg. Completely fine, though. Not worried about it losing any of its friendship, which is nice. Why is he so small? Why is he so small? Why is he also not on his platform? Hey, Greg, come back, buddy. The battle's over here. We need you. I'm relying on you, buddy. Come back. Either way, he can fire a bubble beam from all the way out there. He's having a good time. It'll only be 2 levels. He'll come back, right? When he's in Azumarill. He won't just keep getting further away from us when he evolves, right? I hope he comes back. Oh, I do love playing a game a little bit on the earlier side, because the devs will probably fix these. I say probably because I don't know any of them personally, but like, these sort of things probably aren't too hard to fix. I'm not a game developer. I don't know why I'm saying they're not hard to fix. They might be hard to fix. I do respect all of the time and effort that goes into making a video game. It's not an easy process, and it will take time. Let's just get that straight, but I also kind of like the bugs, is what I was going with there. I kind of like when a game has a few bugs like that, as long as they're not game-breaking. Like, I was really excited to play Starfield when it first came out, because I wanted to experience some of the goofy bugs, and I got to experience some of the goofy bugs. Like, when you go to a brand new town, and an NPC... Did I just see a legendary in the corner of a Cosmog? I'll get to that in a second. I did. When you see an NPC just float down from the heavens, just an ordinary guy, just in the middle of a dialogue speech, and you realize it's the same NPC that you just completely ignored, like, earlier in the playthrough, and he's just there, and he's just clearly had, like, a reset somewhere. He's just floating down, talking to himself. It's just a little bit funny. It doesn't break the game or anything like that. I just found a shock to ground type. Really a bug? I'm kidding. But, like, those make the game more fun, in my opinion. So seeing, like, the little Marill, it's just a funny thing. It doesn't affect the gameplay in any way. Obviously, when you have game crashes and stuff like that, and the crazy level jump earlier, those, I think, should probably be fixed. But maybe keep the little Marill. Maybe keep it. It'll just be something funny for some people to see, you know? I don't hate bugs like that. I think more games should not intentionally make those bugs, but when they happen, as long as they can work out that it doesn't affect something else in their code down the line, I think they should leave it. I do. I think they should leave the bug, or at least an amount of time where some people get to see it and laugh at it. I think those bugs are good. Anyway, that aside, I saw a Cosmog in the earlier corner. Why did I see a Cosmog? I mean, I guess Nebby evolved. Hello. You're not what I was expecting at all. You a grass type? I'm gonna Thundershock him, because I think it will be resisted. It is resisted. I was correct. We don't have Gust. So, this isn't great. We can, however, go into Kobaret and Flame Charge it, and see if it's super effective. Maybe it's Grass Rock, like a Rock Turtle. Seed Spray, which is Absorb. Possibly. A variant of Absorb. Might have a secondary effect that I don't know about yet. The Squirtle just screamed my ear off. That was super effective. Maybe it becomes a rock type later. And a Magikarp. Is this a normal Magikarp? I think it will be, but especially considering we saw one earlier that had some interesting moves. It is, in fact, a normal Magikarp. We can Thundershock. It does KO a Magikarp, at least. Good, because Magikarp has no special defense. So if we didn't KO a Magikarp, that would make me sad. Okay. Oh! So early! I mean, I ran around a little bit when I was training up my team to get them to level 15 rather than going to the Chansey, but it wasn't a crazy amount. Maybe they have higher base friendship in this game, or maybe I ran about more than I expected. I don't know. Either way, that's powerful. Our team is getting crazy. Holy those stats! Look at that power. This lad. Look at this Lubbo. Well, we'll take the Soothe Bell, and apparently we don't need that on anyone anymore. So, let's go ahead and figure out what's going on down here, I guess. Better give my notebooks back. Got it, nerd. Nerd is such a good word. You know, it is. Just a funny thing to say. These notes are very absurd. That's a nerdy follow-up sentence. My notes are not worth stealing. Give them back. Got a chance. You work for Infusion Inc. Oh. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. I'm interested. You lend me a hand? Oh no, it's that kid we were warned about. Listen, kid, this is none of your business, so just walk away. We got this. Let's put these losers in their place. Hey, I'm fine with being called a nerd, because, I mean, that's accurate. I am, but like, I want to be a loser. Come on now. Yeah, I don't think I want to stay in here. I'm gonna go into Cobaret, and I'm going to annihilate that Sunflora, because I want to annihilate the Sunflora. Dark Pulse Sableye. Bye, mana. Goodbye. Hope you enjoy your time. You're gone. Growth? Yeah, we're taking down the Sunflora. Sableye's, a little bit scary, but... What are you? What are you? You look like a goblin. Cane? That makes you think of Raccoon Cane? That's not a raccoon. He looks like a goblin. Poison Fang resisted on the Sableye. Okay, weird choice. Could have done that on the Sunflora. Maybe it didn't because I was targeting the Sunflora. Dark Pulse nearly annihilates it. Which is slightly worrying. I'm curious if I Dart Strike, if it will work like Dragon Darts and hit both. I'm gonna also target the Sableye, which might be silly, but I'm thinking that they're gonna target the Sunflora if I target the Sableye. Never mind. That's not how that worked at all, because he got Sucker Punched, but the theory was there. Dart Strike does 2 hits, didn't switch between them. Expected. I expected that, but I wanted to see anyway. Good knowledge for the future. Flainion. Ooh. Normal type evolution. I'm gonna just Ember the Sableye, I guess. And that way they can take out the Sunflora. Yeah, that works. Flainion. So we have a normal type evolution. I still don't know how any of the evolutions evolve into their respective new evolutions. But I am curious. I am curious. No need to have Tackle if we have Quick Attack. Attack is just better. Everyone's gonna gain a little bit of XP. We're gonna take out the Sableye. I didn't see if there was more Pokemon coming out after it. I assume there is. Robert wants to learn Coil. We can make this a physical attacker. We can do this. I don't think I should, but I'm gonna learn Coil. I'm gonna do it. Flame Charge and Coil together? That's powerful. You have an Azumarill. That's scary. That's very scary. I'm gonna Dart Strike the Azumarill because it's neutral. And I don't want to swap out and let that thing potentially Belly Drum, because we saw Belly Drum earlier in the episode, so it's on my mind. Only 2 hits, unfortunate. Hyper Voice from Flainion does a lot. It's a shame we didn't get that 3rd hit on Dart Strikes. Bubble Beam, it's gonna hurt, but we should be fine. We're okay, we're okay. Heat Falls, that's annoying, but we're okay. I'm just gonna Dart Strike again, but I assume Flainion's got it. Thanks for the carry, Flainion, I appreciate it. I am interested in a normal type evolution, to be honest. My mind was like, I want the steel one, was kind of what I was thinking. Greg also just hit 18. We're gonna have so many evolutions. Evolutions. I keep saying evolutions because I keep seeing them. But Pidgey's gonna evolve. I think Marill's gonna evolve. Ooh. I like the claw that I'm seeing at the bottom. I don't know why, but the very bottom of that sprite looks interesting to me. Oh, that's a tail. That's why it's not a claw. The tail was what was interesting to me. That is one edgy looking bird, but I love the color scheme. And we're also gonna have our Marill evolve. Okay, what an episode. What an episode. Probably a bit of a longer episode as well, but I wanted to record for longer because I wanted to play more of this game. There's our golden egg Greg. Oh no, got a blast. That, very scary. Those Team Coward people keep trying to take my notes. They think I might be hiding something important since I work for Infusion Inc. I mean, you do have a Cosmog following you. I'm so sorry. It's very rude of me not to ask your name. Carlos, I'll remember that. Sorry to trouble you, but thank you again. Maybe we'll meet again soon. And how about we battle once we do? I will battle your Cosmog. I'll do it. I will happily do it. Expert belt? That's nice. That's really nice. It does look like we can get into the next town, like, right there, but I'm gonna end off this episode right here because it has been a while and I don't want to get shoved into another important battle. So if you guys have enjoyed this episode of Pokemon Myth, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, bye!